Duel Review is brought to you by NexusDigitalComics.com.
On today's Duel Review, it's the Mass Effect 3 Series 2 toys. I'm RJ.
And I'm Nick.
Let's get to it.
Welcome to Wednesday the 22nd of August. We are doing the Mass Effect Series 2, Mass Effect 3 Series 2 toy line by Big Fish Toys.
That's right. So here's the one that I decided to get. It is Legion. And I don't know, I think he's one of the cooler ones. The ones that I had to pick from are Morden and, what is it? What's her name? Miranda. And Garrus. And
I like Garrus.
There's Grunt and Tally as well. And there's Shepard, I think, as well. I couldn't find those. I think they might have been the first release or whatever. Yeah. This is the second release. So again, I really like the model, the sculpt on this guy. I like the detail. I love the paint job. I love how his parts have the tubes that also move when you pose him.
Right. So
I
don't know.
So there is a lot to like about him. They have him posed a couple of different ways on the box. Don't try to do it because his arms do not move into his chest. So they basically go up and down. When you pose them like this, they stick way far out. Look how far out that sticks. You cannot get it any closer. You just cannot get it any closer. So really the only, like he's like saying hi or like, I don't know. This is the only pose that I can really do. It's sad. That's the worst part. I mean, the gun also is like just barely in there. So if you bump your table, it might just fall right off. You can see these little joints, you know, in the wrist and stuff that they're just swivel joints, and you know you can see there's like air gap. I mean, there's like light gap in there. Anyway, it's kind of shoddily made and not posable really in the least. Right. Other than that, I mean, I'm still glad that I got him. He was kind of pricey. I mean, I think I got him for $20. I think they're going up to 25 now. Like, wow. Because I don't, whatever. If you can find it around 20, whatever. I guess I would have preferred like 15 maybe, or yeah, 20 is just like the top of what he's worth. Because again, cool sculpt. I mean, it's cool. They took the detail. They have, you know, he has a hole in him, and you have the light shining a little bit because he has like a hologrammy thing in the game. So they can't quite do that. So they do the best they can, and I like the look of him. Yeah. He's cool. He's a cool Geth guy. I love the way the Geth, you know, the face is and stuff. And I love the articulation. It would have been awesome to see a little bit of articulation somehow. That would have been sweet. But perhaps they're going to do it in the next version we're going to talk about, which is the Play Arts Kai, right? Is it Kai?
Yeah, Play Arts Kai.
And we have a Joker and we have a Batman. In fact, why don't we grab Joker there?
Here's Joker by Play Arts.
Yeah, and he also has great detail, and he's a little bit closer to the Revoltech, right? Because the joints are a little bit, you know, more. He's more posable,
right?
He stands pretty well on 2 feet, whereas the Legion, you know, definitely needs this pegboard, otherwise he won't stand. Just won't happen. So I am looking forward to their rendition. They're going to do male Shepard, female Shepard, Tally, Garrus. And I think that's it for now, this first wave. Oh, and Ashley Williams, right? For this first wave. So I'm looking forward to all of them. They all look great. Some of the face sculpts are a little off. Like Ashley does not look like Ashley. I'm glad they're doing a female Shepard. I didn't know that. In fact, I think that's fairly recent news. There have been some shots, and now it's been announced that they are doing the female Shepard. I'm glad because that's my Shepard is a female Shepard. Always has been. So I would have been disappointed if I couldn't have her. But their sculpt is even better. Their painting is even better. Their posability is going to be great. You know, fairly great.
Right.
I mean, there's more that I wish that Joker would do, but he's pretty good compared to this. I mean, this is literally.
Right.
That's the closest. I mean, it's like that's it. Just up and down. This is the closest into his body it gets. So he's still like this. Right. Like
these are toys in the 1980s.
Muscles. Yeah.
That's essentially what it is. Where they just do this.
But I mean, it is cool for a sculpt. It's just if you want to pose them at all, it's just not going to happen.
Right, and the way I see it is, Why even bother with any type
Viper.
of articulation? Just get him in a good pose, and if he's just going to stand there anyways, you can't do much with him. You might as well just buy a statue.
That's why I usually buy figures, is because they do have kind of a classic or archetypal pose, you know, an awesome pose, and it's okay that they don't move. But when I buy a figure that can move, I want it to freaking move. So the in-between stuff is just kind of like, yeah, well, it's cheap. Well, not really. It's $25. That's not that cheap.
Yeah.
The play arts are going to be like $60 though, like $65. So
yeah, but I mean, I got
he was like 50 or something.
Yeah,
it's pretty expensive.
And Batman was 60.
Possibly too expensive, honestly, but you know,
I don't know.
Pretty great.
Yeah, I think he was totally worth it. In fact, I'm thinking about rebuying a set for myself. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Batman has a little bit more going on. Joker's pretty simple. I love the Joker, so it makes it worth it for me, but I'm not sure it would be worth it for other people. And his arms come out pretty easily.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I'm not going to pull it off.
Yeah, some of the joints. But they do have, like, joints within joints, like the arms. They've got a kind of a piece where the ball joint fits in that also moves. So they've got the mobility of the arm ball joint, and then they've got this little piece that just moves out a little bit, so that he can move his arms in, and yeah, it's pretty cool. They do some good attention to detail there as well. So we'll see. So again, if you're really into Mass Effect 3 and you don't mind that they won't pose, they pretty much will look like they do in the box. Like if you're one of those box collectors, then it might be worth it.
Yeah,
I think the Garrus one looks pretty cool. I kind of want to look at the Grunt. I haven't seen him in person, so I think he's going to look pretty cool. Miranda's not. There's not enough about her to really make me want to pick up the toy. I kind of like Morden because he's got that weird suit where I've always wondered, like, that weird handle thing, you know, there's like air there.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, it would be cool if it was like a bone that was being covered up or something. I don't think I've ever seen them out of their suit, but anyway, so that might be fun. So there's some definite worth here. He's not very hefty, but it doesn't feel like he's going to break at any minute, except for this wrist swivel or whatever. It's pretty chintzy. And this one is already working itself out just because I've tried to get it to hold the gun. And the fingers are very, it's almost like silicone, so it's really hard to get him to hold on to anything. So that's literally the best I can do is there's his pose. That's it. But having said that, he still sits on my desk and he's pretty cool.
Yes.
So, yeah, I don't know. When we find new figures that we're interested in, we bring them up, and especially if we buy one. I am looking forward to those play arts. I'll probably get a couple of those. What's your favorite character?
I've always been a fan of Garrus, but there was also the grunt from Mass Effect 2 that I liked.
It was Max, right?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Rex.
Rex. Sounds right.
I like Ashley Williams' outfit. I think she has cool collars or the thing she has over her shoulders. She's got a circle and it's hollow in there. It almost looks like it's bionic or something. Right. I think that's cool, and that's going to be in the play arts one. So I'm looking forward to that. But again, I looked at the face, and the face sculpt doesn't look right. It's very old. It looks very old, like she's an old lady, which I don't think happened in the game. I don't remember that happening. I guess that's it. Yeah, go check them out for yourself. They're still readily available, especially Series 2 here.
Right.
So you should be able to find them at your local comic book store. Subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. Tell us what you think.
Yep, and please leave comments. We love comments, and you can support our new location by buying our wares at SpiderWolf.com.
That's right. And check out our game labs every Tuesday. Those are awesome. And Fover on Fridays. And yeah, just check out all our cool playlists.
Hooray, playlists.
And support us. Thank you.
Thank you.
See ya.
Another one.
Oh, this one's totally out of darts. I got one. Oh. Yeah. Yes, this is the awesome present that Nick gave me. It's for my birthday. So. That was fun. I actually got one. I can't believe it. Of course, I had a large percentage chance. Coming up on Duel Review, it's Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Hello and welcome to Duel Review. We're going to tell you some things we went through. But don't take my word for it. I can go anywhere. Just take a look. It's in a book. We're reading Rainbow. Reading Rainbow.
So now I gotta load it back up.
So now we're gonna review the Vulcan. What the hell's the name of this thing?
Sucks.
Oh, you broke it already?
No, it doesn't stay.
The Vulcan EBF 20 something or other is an awesome Nerf gun that shoots all types of darts. We were worried that it wouldn't shoot suction darts, but it does, and it comes with the whistlers. So that was fun.